The year is 1999. The Cold War has been over for more than a decade, and for the first time in a half-century, the world is free from the specter of nuclear apocalypse.
You are just one member of a team of elite operatives out to stop terrorists wherever they strike. This team of NATO operatives, codenamed Rainbow, gets wind of a major terrorist biological attack plan to strike at the Sydney Olympic Games.
But I don't consider the entire city of Sydney to be acceptable losses.
It's up to you and your team to stop it and bring those responsible to justice. In 1996, an idea for a tactical FPS was conceived by a development house named Red Storm Entertainment. Red Storm was founded by techno-thriller author Tom Clancy and a British Royal Navy submarine captain named Doug Littlejohns, as a place to develop games based on real-world concepts.
What's needed is an organization with the resources and the authority to fight terrorism wherever it flourishes. It would be composed of the best and brightest counter-terrorism experts from every country, and armed with state-of-the-art weapons and equipment. It would operate in absolute secrecy, its existence known only to the most senior government officials.
On this episode of Knee Deep in the Dead, we bring a few tangos down in the first-person tactical shooter, Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six began its life based on the FBI hostage rescue team before taking on a more international focus and the name Black Ops. The game was being developed alongside, but separate from, Tom Clancy's novel Rainbow Six. When it became clear their goals were parallel, Clancy shared details of his novel with the developers. The game's name was changed to match the title of the book and released in August 1998. The game contains 16 missions in which you take control of a squad of operatives to achieve a specific objective. Unique to Rainbow Six at the time that no other shooters had managed yet was the realism aspect. Your operatives are just as killable as the terrorists you face, and if they're dead at the end of the mission, then they're dead for the rest of the campaign. At the start of the mission, you're given a fully voiced mission briefing which gives you the background on the mission and your objectives.
These guys are serious fanatics.
Which can range from hostage rescue,
Get down! Get down!
to defusing bombs,
Bingo! Bingo!
and planting secret listening devices. After that, you choose who you're taking with you, what their loadouts are, and, most unique of all, plan the actual execution of the mission. Unlike most other FPSs to this point, you don't control just one person, but entire teams of people. Maximizing this ability is the key to completing a successful mission with the lowest casualty rate. The planning stage can be as simple or complex as you want it to be. You set waypoints, stance changes, grenade points, and objectives. When all this is done, you execute the mission. You're able to switch between different teams and take control of the most important aspects of the operation yourself. It's during these missions that Rainbow Six's greatest strengths and weaknesses are revealed. The difficulty in many of these missions is intense, and the smallest of mistakes can lead to entire teams being brutally gunned down.
Man down! Man down! Need some backup now!
The game even goes out of its way to make sure you feel bad when operatives or entire teams are lost. The sound work of Rainbow Six is excellent, from the footsteps to the acknowledgement of actions by your teammates. It was also the game that popularized the term Tango Down to note that an enemy was successfully killed.
Tango down! Tango down! Tango down!
Tango down!
Tango down!
Tango down!
In addition, Rainbow Six possesses one of the best evil laughs I have ever heard in any medium, period.
You want to know why?
It also contains some of the best first-person death sequences we've seen up to this point.
Man down! Need some backup now!
The biggest issues I found while playing were primarily in the area of artificial intelligence not being all that great. There would be instances where the operatives would continually miss or not even spot the enemies right in front of their vision. In some of the forced stealth missions, there are also instances of enemies spotting me through walls and doors. Rainbow Six's biggest issue, however, is its sometimes amazingly atrocious pathfinding, which led to some particularly amusing scenes.
Waiting for orders. Get down, get down! Man down!
The shooting, however, is satisfying. Getting that nice rat-a-tat sound before an enemy drops and you hear enemy down helps the game achieve the pseudo-simulation it is going for. Each mission takes place in locations that are very realistic, such as office buildings, a theme park ride, a large ecological dome, and a jungle villa. Rainbow Six's greatest achievement is that it further diversified the first-person shooter genre. Like Thief the Dark Project, it showed that more can be done than just run-and-gun scenarios. This careful, tactical, one-hit, one-kill setup would proceed into other games long into the future of the genre. Our next game, however, was a shooter that contained gameplay from the perspective of 3 very different characters as they fight a war for supremacy on an alien world, and we'll get to that in the next episode. Until then, my friends, as always, game on, and take care.
For us, it's back to business as usual. There are still plenty of bad guys out there. You knew when you signed on with this crew, there wouldn't be any parades or medal ceremonies. But I want you to know that you deserve all that and more. It's been an honor working with you. Okay, enough of that. Clark out.